morning, crew, and happy Monday. So for this Movement Monday, we're going to want some dumbbells as well as an exercise band. If you don't have an exercise band, you can follow along without the band and it should work just as good. We're just going to have to use a little imagination. So block one, everything is on the minute. We're going to do it 2 times through. We put that band on nice and flat right above those knees. We start with that band walk, so our feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. We sit down back in those hips. We want to keep tension going out the entire time. So I've got 3 to 4 steps forward, 3 to 4 steps reverseward. And notice again how my knees aren't knocking in. My shoulders are down back so I can keep that core active. From there we take to the ground for that banded bridge. We're going to go ahead and drive those hips all the way up, squeeze those butt cheeks, control on the way down. We should feel it back legs and butt. If we are feeling it up on those quads, walk those feet out slightly, trying to elevate through those hips. We then take it up for that lateral band walk. Feet again shoulder width apart, sit down back, baby steps right, baby steps left. Notice how the heels never come together and I always have tension going out on those kneecaps. Again, we're going to go through this round 2 times, everything on the minute, starting with that forward and back walk in 3, 2, and 1. Sitting into it, stepping it forward, knees, toes point forward, and reverseward. Looking good. Again, options here. We can always sit lower into those hips or add a weight in front of that chest. 30 down, 30 to go. Looking good, team. For doing this right, with or without that band, we're feeling those booties a little bit more and those legs. Let's get ready for that banded bridge in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to drive up through those hips, squeeze, control down. Again, if bridges are pretty easy for you, slash you've done too many and the band isn't adding enough, we can always add that weight. Squeeze as we drive up, control down, tension again out at those knees. 30 down, 30 to go. Again, squeeze the top, all the way flat back on the ground before repeating. If we have any scoliosis issues going on, as flat as we can get. Ten seconds, we drive it up into that lateral band walk. In 3, 2, 1, lateral band walk. So again, tension goes out. We sit those hips down back. We got right and left. Again, if at any time you're going, man, I'm super sore and I need to reset, stand it up, reset back into it. Knees and toes stay pointed forward this whole time. "30 seconds to go. Looking good. We're going to go straight into that second round of everything, starting with that forward back walk. So if you need to take that break, you got about 10 seconds right here. Otherwise, team, we go back, forward, and back in 3, 2, 1. Sit in those hips, forward, and reverse. Again, if you can sit lower in those hips or hold that weight to add extra. If extra is not what you need right now, just stay here. Looking good, team. 30 seconds. Looking good, team. 15. Then we're going to go down to that banded bridge. Again, if you want some extra oomph-ta, grab that weight. Let's get it ready. We got that banded bridge in 3, 2, 1 minute banded bridge. Drive it up, squeeze, control it down, tension out on those legs. Getting that emphasis, butt back legs, nay those quads. Looking good, team. 30 seconds to go. Oofta. And we can walk it in if that booty's finally getting tired. Looking good, team. We're gonna pop it up for that lateral walk. Last minute of this block. In 3, 2, and 1. Lateral walk. Sitting it down back. Side step in. Knees and toes pointing forward. Reset as we need to. There we go. Looking good, team. Thirty seconds. Hanging on to it, team. We've got just 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Let's take that band off. Shake out those legs as we need it. From here, everything is on the 30 for 4 laps. We start with those traveling lunges, stepping it forward, sitting straight down into those hips, and we can even step it backwards or just keep going forwards in that circle. That's going to take us into squat pulse to jump, feet shoulder width apart, sit down in that squat, pulse it once, float it up. Option, pulse it once, drive it to that calf raise. From there, we hold those weights in, elbows on the rib cage. Good morning, extension. So we're gonna hinge back to the butt back legs, drive back with those arms. Elbows are staying in place to fire those triceps. Stand it up. Again, everything on the 30, 4 rounds. We're gonna add weights to those squats and lunges if we want. Otherwise, traveling squats start in 3, 2, and 1. Sit down in those hips, driving it back up. Looking good, team. We're 15 down, 15 to go. You might have more space than I do, so use it to lunge. Next up is going to be that squat pulse to jump in 3, 2, 1. Pulse it, launch it, repeat. In that option, give me that calf raise. Looking good, 15. We got good morning extensions coming up next in 3, 2, 1. Good morning extensions. Hinge back, press, come to that stand. Looking solid, team. Again, we got 3 more laps, starting with that travel lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Traveling lunge, sitting into it, driving it back. 10 seconds. And we get that squat pulse to jump. In 3, 2, 1, squat pulse to jump. Again, you can always add extra weight if you want to. Looking good. Let's get ready. Good morning extension in 3, 2, 1. Good morning extension. Hinge it back. Press. Take it up. We're getting down with 2 rounds. 2 rounds to go. Let's get ready for those lunges. In 3, 2, 1. Lunge time. Sitting in those hips. Looking good. Let's get ready. Squat pulse. In 3, 2, 1. Pulse it. Launch it. Getting those booties and quads should be getting a little tired about now. 15. Looking good. Let's get ready. Good morning extension in 3, 2, 1. Good mornings to that extension. Solid team. We got 15. Then we get that final round of these 3 movements. Let's get ready with that lunge. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's lunge. Looking good, team. Just 15 here. Let's hear it for that squat pulse jump in 3, 2, 1. Squat pulse it and jump it. $15. Let's get ready for good morning extensions in 3, 2, and 1. Good morning extension. Looking solid, team. Just 15 here. Then we get a nice little break. Team, let's get ready for that break in 3, 2, and 1. Let's shake it out. We can ditch those weights. We want to grab onto that band. I would keep at least a heavy weight nearby. This round, we have banded bear crawls to start us on the minute. Shoulders over wrists, hips over those knees. We come up on those toes. Opposite hand, opposite foot forward, and reverse. We can always take it down on the knees, crawl it out, or take it back into that squat walk from earlier. That takes us into that band deadlift. So we're going to grab onto those weights, or a singular heavier weight, hinge at those 6-foot butt back legs, drive it up, keeping tension out at those knees. That takes us into the lateral band walk, opposite hand, opposite foot, as we move side to side If you're taking that foot out too wide, you're gonna start making a circle, so watch out there. Let's go ahead and get ready. Band bear crawl on the minute in 3, 2, and 1. Tension out those knees. Hand, opposite foot forward. Nice small steps. And reverse. Okay, we're going to try to keep shoulder blades down back so we have a nice flat tabletop. Let's move in. Looking good, team. We got about 20 seconds to go. We got those dumbbell deadlifts coming up next in 3, 2, and 1. Again, hinging at those hips, shoulder blades down back. That is a ton of range. We've got a whole minute here. Looking good, team. Keeping that spine neutral. Try not to pop the chin or tuck it. We got just 30 seconds to go. Been feeling that tension butt back of legs. Name a low back. $15 to that lateral bear crawl. Let's get it ready. Lateral bear crawl in 3, 2, and 1. On all fours. Opposite hand, opposite knee, or foot, I guess. Make sure the knees do not collide together. And as we're going crawl to crawl, we'll have the last 10 seconds of this one be a reset if you need it. Tension staying out on the band that whole time. "30 seconds. You can always do a lateral walk if needed. We got 15. Take that break and shake if you need it. Let's get ready to flip back. Normal crawl in 3, 2, and 1. That bear crawl forward and back on the minute. Again, we should be feeling it all up and down those legs and those thighs. "30 down, 30 to go." Whew. Nice little reset if we need it. "15. Let's get ready for that deadlift in 3, 2, 1. Deadlift time. Shoulder blades down back. Hinge it and drive it. Getting that focus. Back of the legs and butt. Relatively flat spine as the core is engaged and shoulders are down back. We've got 30 seconds to go. And then that last crawl. "15. Let's get ready for that lateral crawl. In 3, 2, and 1. Going side to side. Watching those hips from pop in. We got about 20 seconds to go. Looking solid. Almost done with this band. In 3, 2, 1. We can take that band off. We're done with it for now. And so next block, everything is on the 30 for 4 rounds. We start with that walkout, aim to hit that full plank, squeeze the belly button, squeeze the butt, walk it back, throw those hands up in the air, like we just don't care. That's gonna take us into push-ups on knees or toes, keeping that core tight, butt tucked, get low, drive it up. Even if we're on the knees, toes are still on the ground. That's gonna take us into the sit-up. Again, we can always add weight here if we want to. Think 1 drive up, shoulder blades down back, 2 to 3 counts on the way down. Going nice and slow, activating that core. Let's go ahead, shake loose what we need to. We got 12 seconds. We start with that walkout on the 30. We're doing this combo 4 times through. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's walk it out. Squeeze that core, walk it back, hands in the air. Halfway. Let's get ready for those push-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Pushing up. Get nice and low, drive high. We can always separate those feet for a better base of support, or take to those knees. $15. Let's get ready to flip it over. We got sit-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Full sit-ups, drive up, squeeze. Nice slow, control down. Looking good, team. 15. Let's get ready for those walkouts in 3, 2, 1. Let's walk it out. Take that plank, walk it back. $15, looking good, team. Let's push it up in 3, 2, 1. Push ups, 30 seconds. Looking good, team. 10 seconds. Let's get ready for those sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. Full body sit-ups. Drive up, squeeze. Control down. We're finishing up the second of 4 rounds. Just 2 to go. In 15, we go back to those walkouts. Let's get ready for those walkouts in 3, 2, 1. Back to those walkouts. Hit that plank, squeeze, walk it back. Hands in the air. Looking good, team. Let's get ready for push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Getting focused on elbows going out, that 45. Core nice and tight. We got 15. Let's get ready for those sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. Full sit-ups. Drive up, squeeze, control down. Looking solid. We got one more cycle through these movements. Then we'll get that break. 10 seconds. So those walkouts. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Last set of those walkouts. Hit that plank. Squeeze. Walk it back. Hands in the air. Ten seconds. Let's get ready for those push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds of push-ups. Here we go. Looking solid halfway. Team, let's get ready. Last set of sit-ups in 3, 2, 1. Sit-ups, here we go. Drive up, control down. 15. Looking solid, team. We get that break in 3, 2, 1. Taking that breather. Our final block. Everything's on the 45. 2 laps. We start with those toy soldiers. Extend the opposite leg. Reach with the opposite arm. Squish the bug on the ground. As we extend the leg, we should be feeling that hammy and that stretch. That takes us to heel taps. Toes point up. We literally just tap those heels. Keep those arms moving for that 45. We can even move around. Speed skaters, step or hop it side to side. The goal is sit down and back in those hips. Land on that leg. The opposite leg is like a single leg squat. It's kind of up in front or towards the front. We want to avoid taking it back behind. That takes us to drop squats. Feet together. Pop it out nice and low, or we can step it out. Let's shake it out. Final block. Everything on the 45. 2 laps. Let's get it ready. We start with toy soldiers in 3, 2, 1. Toy soldier, extend, and squish. Looking solid, team. Send it out, squish on the floor. We got about 20 seconds here. Again, we're starting to feel that hammy. Try to get that leg up a little higher. We got those heel taps coming up next. In 3, 2, 1. Heel taps. Again, we can move around with it. We move those arms, but we want to keep those toes up, tapping those heels. Looking solid, team. Again, as we tap those heels, we can even march it out. We want to feel it go up the back of that leg as we move. We got 10 seconds to those speed skaters. In 3, 2, 1. Speed skaters, side to side. Getting sent down in that hip. Knees do not come together. Looking good. Find that flow. Staying with it. Looking good. We got just 15. Let's get ready for that drop squat in 3, 2, 1. Drop it and squat it. Looking good here, team. We got one more cycle through of these, starting with those toy soldiers. Gonna everything on the 45. Let's get ready for those toy soldiers coming back. In just 3, 2, 1. Toy soldier, stand and squish. Again, try to open up through those hammies, using this time to catch that breath. 15. So we go on those skill taps. Let's get ready. Heel taps in 3, 2, 1. Heel tap it. Looking good, team. Looking solid. We got just 15 to those speed skaters. Let's get ready for speed skaters in 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Sit in those hips. Love it, team. We got less than 90 seconds of work. Let's try to get that heart rate up. Nice, quick side to sides. Looking good, team. 15 to those drop squats. Let's get ready, drop squats in 3, 2, 1. Drop it and squat it. Last 45. "30 seconds, here we go." Try and get the heart rate to spike. Give me what you got. Last 15. Team, we'll get that break coming up in 3, 2, 1. Take that breather. That's all we got for the day.